Yeah.
Jump Watson YT in the building.
Back against the wall,
What we do?
we flex.
Yeah.
Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You ain't gon' rest until the end. I'm sick of this shit, got too much on my mind. Everything I say or do, they try to undermine. No matter what they throw, J-Dub still shine. You don't get what you want, you whine, I grind. If I don't get mine, I find my lane. Haters get jealous, yeah, it's all the same. You looking for dirt, but I'm clean with the flame. I go on and on, strong's my middle name. Like a man I stand, you sink in the sand. Thinking you the boss, what I always got a plan. Better back up before you feel my hand. Or worse, my words cut that where you stand. Now what you gonna do, you better watch out. J-Dub is what I scream and shout, no doubt. Walking to the club, I flex with clout. Got the whole crowd yelling my name out loud. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. Yeah, flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. Let it be known, better show respect when I flex. I'm giving my best Midwest, keeping all the pressure inside my chest. Test me once, you gon' meet your rest. And I'm armed and ready, don't play me loose. Like my old teacher, Miss Bruce. Quick with the slip, pink notes of truth. My bars hit hard like a horror booth. Dunna. What's none of next? Jump Watson, that's me. J-Dub, not a fad, it's a legacy. Got what they want, but they'll never be me. My pain makes me art, my life's the key. Mad ill, but it sets me free. They say chill, but the rap's my piece. And I flex like DMX off the leash. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. See my muscle, see my hustle, this what you facing. No games, just brains, that's education. Pump my fist, I sweat with dedication. Racing and pacing, steady elevation. Look in my eyes, I don't chase no guy. Focused on truth, I don't live that lie. I read, I write for reiteration. Studying the hate in this broken nation. I persevere through the pain and doubt. Find motivation, that's what I'm about. One of God's most unique creation. Bold with words, no hesitation. They fear my talk, my communication. Face to face, I bring intimidation. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end. Flex, your back's against the wall. Flex, they put you to the test. Flex, you ain't gon' rest. Flex until you win. You flex until the very end.
Yeah, flex when they doubt. Flex when you fall. Flex when your back's up against that wall. Flex, cause quit ain't in me. J-Dub, Jump Watson YT, legacy. History.